I'm Steve Blackman from Brown Shoe Fit. Just a couple quick announcements and we'll turn it over to Jeff. Saturday we have the Chamber Legislative Forum at Swan Lake, the Swan Lake Conservation Center. Of course, this weekend is Hoop It Up. I think it's still a record number of teams, which is awesome, so be sure to check that out. And then, of course, next Friday's Chamber Coffee is at the Buckle, so make sure you come down for that. So with that,
thank you, Steve. Probably better get my notes. I screw up if I don't have my notes. I guess first, I know the first thing on there was to thank everybody for coming, especially on a day like this. I think it really does mean a lot. I think all of us were sweating here a little bit about 10 after 8. And I think Steve was the first one in the door, if I recall, so we were all thankful to see one person. Thank you for the rest of you coming. Just not going to talk a whole lot about the bank, but I think there's a couple things that are worth talking about. Carroll County State Bank, we've got just over 100 employees. Currently we operate in 6 different communities. Carroll, Arcadia, Coon Rapids, in Carroll County here, but also in Council Bluffs, Fort Dodge, and Pocahontas. And very soon we'll be adding 3 additional communities in Webster City, Roland, and Jewell. Those locations, we expect to complete that transaction on March 20th. So that's coming up. But right now we operate under 3 different names. In Carroll, obviously, we're Carroll County State Bank. In our Council Bluffs market, we operate as Council Bluffs Savings Bank. In Fort Dodge and Pocahontas, we operate as CS Bank. So obviously, it's one of those things kind of maybe a little confusing for our customers. So, but one of the other things I did want to point out that I think most of you in this community know that the Groundswell family is our largest that family owns the controlling interest in the bank, but our largest single shareholder is our employee stock ownership plan. Collectively, the employees and former employees of the bank own just over 18% of the shares outstanding, so I'm always very proud of that. But part of the reason we're here today, it began in the fall of 2015. We had a board strategic planning session, and we really sat and thought we are at a crossroads with our organization. Who do we want to be? Do we want to grow? Do we want to be something more than what we are? And what we told ourselves is, let's put ourselves in a position to grow as an organization. If we grow, we grow. If we don't, we're prepared to grow. But one of the things came up was the whole name issue. And that's why we're here today. The board made the decision in the fall of 2015 that we are willing to move away from the current Carroll County State Bank name. I know Barry Bruner, I look at him, I'm a historian as well. It's hard for us to give up that name, but we know in terms of the future of our organization, it's the right thing for us to do. So that's why we are here. The process to get to the new name, it really began in earnest May of last year where we hired a marketing firm. We hired a marketing firm with us to develop a new name, looked at several different names, and we settled on the name that we're going to introduce you here in a little bit, because it's really, I hope the name represents who we are. I guess our customers would have to be the judge of that. If you don't think that's who we are, I will tell you that's who we want to be. The name represents who we want to be as an organization for our customers. We introduced the new name to our employees at a bank-wide employee event at the Carroll on Monday. Fortunately, we got great weather for that because we have people traveling from quite large distances. And the event went very well, so very excited about that. We will also be sending letters to all of our customers. Actually, they went in the mail yesterday, so hopefully some of those letters will be hitting people's mailboxes today and through the next couple of days, introducing the new name and also giving a little bit of background on that. So, without further ado, as I said, we introduced it to our employees, and today we're here to introduce it to our community, and chamber. So, keep your fingers crossed. We had a few issues, so.
And here's what they said.
We're available to answer customer questions as quickly as possible.
We're available to help our community grow. We
We are available to explain the benefits of electronic banking.
We're available to teach your kids financial literacy.
We are available to help our local businesses grow and prosper.
We're available to turn your dream of homeownership into reality.
We're available to help our ag customers keep a family tradition alive.
We're available to make decisions right here and right now.
Being available to our customers and communities is not only what ties us together, but also what you want most from your financial institution. And our new name says just that. Welcome to AvailaBank. You'll see that new name when you access our website and your online banking account. You'll see the name on brochures, advertisements, receipts, even on the bank employees you have come to rely on. And within a month, you'll see it on our buildings.
This is a big change, but rest assured, this is the only change we're implementing. We're still the same people in the same locations, with the same management and same ownership. And of course, the same commitment to be available to you and our communities. And that, quite simply, is why we're proud to say, we're available.
We are available.
We are Availa.
We are available.
We are Availa.
We are Availa.
We are available.
We are Availa.
We're available.